because this spaghetti is a very simple one, so I decided to go online to make it, prepare the spaghetti. Sorry, I'm coming up in front of the camera now. So, I don't know if you can see me. Hold on, I think I have to go on the camera. Hold on. Okay. I think it's better with the camera. I don't know. So how are you guys doing? I hope your weekend was great. So here in the pan I have my olive oil. I don't know if you can see that well. I'm going to add my garlic to the oil. These tomatoes, this is a cherry tomatoes. I boiled the tomatoes for 2 minutes. This spaghetti is called spaghetti alla San Giovanni. It's Italian recipe. Very simple to do. 10 minutes. In fact, 10 minutes you get that delicious spaghetti that you don't believe that you can put only, I think it's only 3 ingredients: tomatoes, garlic, red pepper. You can control the pepper. I'm going to be using one of these. You can chop the pepper. You can decide not to chop. I don't want to chop the pepper because my son is having the spaghetti with us. So I just want to have a taste of the pepper inside. While I'll be doing this, I'm going to prepare my spaghetti. The water is already boiling. This camera is a bit far, I think, from this whole stuff. But bear with me. So I'm going to add my spaghetti. Depends the quantity you want with your family. I think this is enough for us. Okay. I'm going to stir it and let the spaghetti sink inside by itself. So back to the, hold on, I'm trying to put the camera close. Here is better a little bit, but my face will be showing how. So back to the sauce. The garlic is already cooking. I have to turn the heat down because the tomatoes. So what I normally do is after boiling the tomatoes for two minutes, I let it cool down. Then I will peel off the back of the tomatoes. You can do that if you want. You can choose not to do it as well. It's optional, but I like to remove half of the tomatoes back, then add the remaining one like that. So here my pepper and garlic is cooking. I'm going to add the tomatoes inside. You have to be careful when it arrives this stage because the oil will be all over the place. It's simple, but it's one of Italian traditional spaghetti recipe. Very simple, very light, but it takes so much. It's so much delicious. Believe me, you can't believe that 10 minutes spaghetti can get you to that taste. But believe me, yeah, it is. I think I would have peeled most of the tomatoes back. Okay. I'm going to get that going. So you have to continue stirring the tomatoes to make sure that they are blended in, just like I'm doing here. This is why I love taking the back of the tomatoes, because if you take the back of the tomatoes, it's easy, it's more easy. But anyway, me personally, I love having a bit back of tomato, this cherry tomatoes inside my spaghetti, because if you live in Italy, you will learn how to eat with bread. So after spaghetti, this is very good. The sauce and the tomatoes is very good to clean up with bread, you know. Yeah, I'm done pressing that one. Why I came live on this one is because it's very easy to prepare, so it's not a long dish. My son is on the background, he's making a little bit noise, so bear with us. So I'm going to be adding a little bit salt. Stop making noise, I'm making videos. You're laughing. So I'm going to let the tomatoes cook down the liquid, because we don't need the liquid on. And if you don't want to make it this way, the other way to get this particular taste as well is to prepare your tomatoes in the oven. For that one, you have to add a little bit oregano inside, but it's optional oregano. Then I'm going to stir my spaghetti. One thing about this is you have to stay close to the sauce, because you have to stir the sauce regularly. You don't have to abandon the sauce. You have to stay close to the sauce and stir it regularly. Yeah? Taste the salt. If the salt is good enough, and I think it's okay by me. Like I said, what is here is olive oil, garlic, dry red pepper, salt and tomatoes. That is what is here. Prepare the tomatoes cook the tomatoes for 2 minutes, then remove from the heat, allow it to cool. Peel off the back of the tomatoes if you want, that is optional. But if you don't want, you can just press the whole tomatoes inside. So, as you can see, the tomatoes is becoming to dry up, like the waters are coming. I don't know if you can see that well. My spaghetti has 7 minutes to cook. You don't abandon your spaghetti, that is another thing. Always make sure you stir your spaghetti to not allow them to stick on the pan. To avoid them sticking on the pan. So our tomatoes is almost cooked. Thank you. This spaghetti, you can, even if you are tired, like you come back from work and you're tired, you don't know what to have for dinner or maybe lunch, you are busy. It just take a few minutes to put together. A few minutes to put them together. That's all. The tomatoes is, yeah, tomatoes is almost done. I'm going to remove the garlic. Like the garlic has finished its work, so I don't eat garlic. But if you are the type that like eating garlic, you can leave the garlic. But me, I don't like garlic. I dey come, oh, I'm hungry for that. Please come. Fantastic player, please come. So I think what is keeping us now is the spaghetti, which is almost cooked because the sauce is ready. The sauce, you can put together the sauce just in a few minutes. The sauce is done. I don't know if they have a particular day they use this, but me, this is one of my favorite simple spaghetti sauce here in Italy. It's one of my favorite. It's very, very simple to prepare and it's very delicious. Believe me, it's very delicious. And it takes few ingredients. Even if you don't have any ingredients, you have tomatoes at home, you have pepper, you have garlic, you have salt, you have olive oil. That's it. Only this can put this spaghetti together for you. It doesn't cost anything, but when you put it in your mouth, it's very delicious. So the tomatoes is cooked enough. I'm going to taste this spaghetti to see if they are cooked as well. Spaghetti is almost cooked because you don't have to cook the spaghetti for a lot of time. Like you have to make it dente, Italian. Dente or dente. I don't know. Yeah, I think dente they call it. It doesn't have to be very soft or very strong. So my sauce is done. I off the heat because I have to wait a little few minutes for the spaghetti. And the spaghetti is almost cooked as well. Oh. Yeah, the spaghetti is cooked because I have to cook it here. So I'm going to remove the spaghetti from the water. So I'm going to turn the heat back on the stove. Then add the spaghetti inside. I live in Dexio. It's not very far from Milan, it says true. Okay, back to business. I love this. This is what I need now. See what I'm doing now. I have the written recipe on my blog and I'm going to leave the link down below. Over the heat, I'm going to be mixing the spaghetti and the sauce together just for a few minutes. Yeah, my son, he saw the spaghetti because he loves spaghetti. He's kind of a Mediterranean boy. He loves anything tomato. Anything tomato sauce, he loves it so much. That the background? I'm coming, aspetta. Aspetta, è troppo caldo adesso. Mamma, è troppo caldo. Aspetta un attimo, per favore. Ok, 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 ok. So, my spaghetti is ready to dive in. Heat off. Have to be careful for the pepper not to burn your mouth. This tastes so good. So it takes a few minutes to prepare. I hope you give this a try. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Bye.